Chapter 8. The main thing we talked about at our meeting that day was Jenny Preciosa. She started that fight with Claire Pike. She won't share with the other kids. She's got a bad attitude. We'll definitely need to do something. But what? Hello, girls. Mom, you're home? How's Mimi? Good news. She just woke up. She can't move or speak yet, but she's awake. All right. Can I see her? Yes, family members can see her one at a time for about 10 minutes each. We'll go back to the hospital after supper. Speaking of which, Claudia, I need your help in the kitchen. I'll be right there. Everyone took off and I helped Mom get supper ready. Oh, where did she keep the rice? Hey, where's Janine? Can't she help too? I didn't even bother to ask her. I'm sure she's busy with her courses. But you didn't have any problem interrupting my club to ask her for help. That's different. Ah, here's the rice, but where's the measuring cup? I've gotten awfully used to having Mimi take care of us. Everyone took Mimi for granted, and now they were taking me for granted too. After we ate, we all headed over to the hospital. Dad, yes? Can Mimi hear us? Well, that's a silly question. I'd be interested to hear your answer, Janine. The answer is, of course, she can hear us. According to the neurologist, the answer is we think she can hear us, but we're not sure how well. Oh. Can I see her first? Sure, just keep track of the time. And don't be frightened. There's a lot of equipment in the room. Just remember that it's there to help Mimi. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Mimi? Mimi? Claudia? I can't. Mom, Dad, and Janine took turns talking to Mimi. They all seemed to do okay. Claudia, do you want to try again? Don't be selfish. Don't be a baby. Mimi needs you. Yes. Hi, Mimi. I can only talk for 10 minutes, so I'll tell you what's been going on. We had our first play group today. I started to chat even though she couldn't respond. I showed her the cards the kids had made for her. This one's from David Michael. It says, "Get well soon, Mimi." And this is from Claire. It says, "Hog Dommy's lap," which means "Feel better, love, Claire Pike." I'll put these on the windowsill. They'll kind of cheer up the room. I wish I knew if you could hear me, Mimi. Hey, Mimi, if you can hear me, blink your eyes. Mimi? If my name is Claudia, blink 2 times. You can hear. Oh, wow. Now we can talk. Mimi, this will be our code. 1 blink means yes, 2 blinks mean no, okay? My 10 minutes are almost up, but I have to tell you something really, really important. I'm sorry I yelled at you last night. I didn't mean what I said. I love you very much, and I'm sorry. Do you understand? Mom, Mimi can hear us. She answered to yes or no questions by blinking. Really? We should tell the nurse. Everyone was very excited. They all took turns talking with Mimi. Still, it was awful that Mimi had to communicate just by blinking her eyes. How long would she stay this way? No one knew. Back at home, Mom and Dad immediately got on the phone with the relatives. And Janine was, well, busy, as always, but it looked to me like she might have been crying too. I tried calling Stacy, but no one was home. So I did the only other thing I could think of. Mix, mix, dab, dab. I started working on my own get well present for Mimi. From Christy. Wednesday, June 18th. Well, Karen Brewer strikes again. Well, when she's around, things are never dull. Today was the second session of our playgroup, and Andrew and Karen came to it. Watson's ex-wife needed a last-minute sitter for them, so she called Watson and he decided to drop them off at Stacy's. In the past, Karen has scared of the kids with stories of witches, ghosts, and Martians. Today she had a new one, a monster tale. But it was a monster tale with a twist. As you guys know, I'm not sure there's anything we can do about Karen. The thing is, she usually doesn't mean to scare people. She just has a wild imagination. But oh boy, when Karen and Jenny got together, signed Christy. Chapter 9. The second session of our playgroup was on a Wednesday morning. The kids were full of energy. And guess what us babysitters were doing? No, 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 no. Come on, Jenny, just put the smock on, please. No! Jenny was causing trouble again. Enter Karen and Andrew, Christy's soon-to-be stepsister and stepbrother. Here we are. Hi, Karen. Hi, Andrew. Your daddy told me I'd be seeing you today. Hi, Christy. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Mary Ann. Hi, Dawn. Hi, who's that? That's Jenny. How come she's all dressed up? Is she going to a birthday party? This is my new dress. Isn't it pretty? Not really. Okay, Karen, David Michael's over there. Why don't you go play with him and his friends? It was instant hatred, I could tell. Fine. But watch out for the monster. Karen? What monster? What monster? Wait, Jenny, your smock. Oh, maybe we should just let her get dirty. What does Miss P think goes on at a playgroup? Yes, she's the one who sent Jenny over all in white. But what about our reputation? If Jenny gets dirty, Miss P might get upset and tell Miss Pike. We should probably just talk to Miss Perezos. Yeah, will you do it, Marianne? Me? Sure, Miss P will listen to you. Okay. Well, we'd better get to work. We can't worry about Jenny all day. I guess spread out, you guys. Hey, Andrew. Hi. Let's go see what your sister's doing. What's going on, everyone? Ah! Monster! Get that boy away from me. He's a monster. Jenny, where did you get that idea? He's just Andrew. No. He's turned into a monster. She said so. Oh, brother. Karen, what is going on? Nothing. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Why? Because Marbita Destiny put a spell on Andrew last weekend at 10 o'clock today. He's going to turn into a monster. Grrr. Ah! The kids didn't know what the Morbida Destiny was, just Karen's weird old neighbor who Karen thought was a witch. What's going on? Come on, you guys. It's 10 o'clock. You can see that Andrew is still human. Things get returned to normal pretty quickly. Put it on. Andrew, tell her to wear it every time she comes to Stacy's house. Girl, you wear that every day. Okay. Chapter 10. The next day I had a sitting job for Jamie and Lucy. Miss Newton warned me that Jamie was still adjusting to having a little sister, but he was fine when I arrived. He and I played while Lucy took a nap. Mommy is getting ready to give a party, a big one, and it's all for Lucy. It was true. The Newtons were getting ready for Lucy's christening in a few weeks. You know what? When you were Lucy's age, your parents threw a great big party after your christening. They did? But I don't remember it. Shh, the baby. I know. The baby is sleeping. Poor Jamie. Everyone pays so much attention to his sister. He must have felt a little jealous. That's all anyone talks about. The baby. Wah! And yet, don't cry, Lucy. It's okay. Claudia's here. Once Lucy calmed down, I took the kids out for a walk. Can we go to your house, Claudia? Sure, we can go to my house. Is Mimi here? Nope. Remember I told you she's in the hospital? She's sick. Is anyone here? Just us. Want to play with my paints? No, let's play outside. Bye. See you tomorrow. Who's that? That's Janine, my sister. You met her. Hi. Hello, Jamie. And look at you, Lucy. You're so big. How was computer class? Very exciting. HTML and PHP are a fascinating combination of programs. Hey, you haven't even asked about Mimi yet. You didn't even give me a chance. You inquired how school was. Besides, I already know how Mimi is. She moved her left hand a little bit and she tried to speak. What? How did you know that? How come mom didn't tell me? How come you didn't tell me? I repeat, you did not give me a chance. I phoned mom from campus this afternoon. She probably would have called you if you weren't so busy with your silly babysitting. Babysitting is not silly. How can you say that? Maybe if you were smarter, you could accomplish something productive this summer. That's not fair. You are so mean. Mean, Janine. Come on, Jamie, let's go. I was excited by the news about Mimi, but Janine had managed to spoil my whole afternoon. How? Screeched Wine. Shh, calm down, Lucy. We're almost home. Oh, be quiet, you dumb baby. Jamie, all she ever does is cry, but everyone likes her best. Why did we ever get her? Jamie and Lucy were kind of like Janine and me in a way. But what did that mean, and what could I do about it? Chapter 11. Janine and I ignored each other all afternoon. No way was I going to apologize to her. She owed me an apology first. Hi, honey. Oh, you started supper? Thank you. Mom, how is she? How is Mimi? I'll tell you everything in a minute. Where's your sister? Yes. Studying, I presume? Will you go upstairs and get her? Yes. Thanks a lot for helping me with supper. You didn't tell me you started supper. I would have helped if I'd known. You have a watch. It's 6 o'clock. Couldn't you have guessed? How? Have you came into my room merely to torment me, Claudia? No, Mom's home. She wants to talk to us. Oh, in that case, I'll be down in a moment. Girls, as you know, Mimi managed to move her left hand a bit today, and she tried to speak. The doctors have moved her out of intensive care. That means she can have more than one visit at a time. Oh boy, can we visit her tonight? May we? Fine, may we visit her tonight? We certainly may. All right. Mimi, you can wave. That's great. Hi, Mimi. Are you feeling better, Mother? She sounds like Lucy Newton. I'm sorry, Mother. We couldn't understand you. Maybe she could write it down? I don't know. She's not left-handed. I think we ought to attempt it. Perhaps it will work. Does anyone have any paper? I do. Here, Mimi, you can use my special sketchbook. Scratch, scribble, slump. What does it say? Head C to Doc Omo. Mom, something's wrong. Why is everything all mixed up and upside down? I think the first word is happy. Yes, I think she's saying she's happy to see you girls. Kodomo is Japanese for child or children. But why did she just say children or use our name? I don't know, honey. Well, what's going on in here? Girls, you remember Dr. Gonzalez, don't you? Dr. Gonzalez, this is Janine and Claudia. Hello. Hi. You've been doing very well today. She's making average progress. Just average? Average is fine. I think she's ready to start therapy. Not when they C in school. What sort of therapy? All sorts. Physical, speech, occupational. Occupational will help her relearn basic skills like eating, dressing, and brushing her teeth. Right now, her brain is just sort of mixed up. She'll make plenty of improvement, but it will take time. But it's like she's a little kid. In a way, that's right. Only it won't, for example, take her 5 or 6 years to be able to read or write again. Her brain already knows how. It's just having trouble sending the proper messages to the rest of her body. The hospital will provide her with some therapy every day, but the more stimulation she gets, the faster she'll recover. Soon. So if each of us takes a couple of hours off from work each afternoon, one or the other of us could be there. She's starting at 2 o'clock when she's returning from therapy. But what about mornings? Well, I'll spend the mornings with her. I can switch the Saturday to art classes. Click. That would be wonderful, Claudia. Just what Mimi needs. Well, I suppose it would be an exercise in futility to rearrange my course schedule. But what about your club's playgroup, Claudia? Good question. Whatever. What's a silly old playgroup compared to Mimi? Maybe this was my chance to finally show my parents how responsible I could be. From Stacy, Wednesday, June 23rd. Today's playgroup ended hours ago. I'm still laughing about what went on. Now, this is an example of something hilarious that probably could never have happened in New York City. It started when Daniel Michael brought Louis to the playgroup. Just to set things off on the wrong foot, it turns out that Jenny is afraid, and I mean terrified, of dogs. Remember that for the future, you guys. Then Christy decided we needed to give Louis a bath. That's when the trouble really began. When the morning was over, Louis was the only one who was both clean and dry. Thank goodness Jenny was wearing her smock. Claudia, we miss you. Stacy. Chapter 12. The truth is, I was really disappointed to miss out on the playgroup, but Mimi was more important. While I was busy at the hospital, my friends were having quite a time over at Stacy's. Hi, Christy. Hi, David Michael. Oh, you brought Louis over. Doggy. Mom said to bring him. She sent $5 for me and him and said to give you this note. Dear Christy, please watch Louis this morning. Someone is coming to clean our carpets today, and Louis nosed through the garbage right after you left and strewed spaghetti all over the kitchen. Thank you. Love, your old mom. Louis, wait. Bark, bark. Ah! Oh. David, Michael, move him away from the art stuff, okay? Louis! What's wrong, Jenny? I don't like him. Louis won't hurt you. He's a nice old collie dog. See? Jamie's petting him. Jamie doesn't mind old Louis. He's a messy face. Yes, he's a little dirty, but you're protective. You got a smock on. Monster smock? Hey, Stace, I've got an idea. Do you have an old tub? Yeah, we've got one in the garage. What for? I figured we could give Louis a bath. What's going on? We're going to give Louis a bath. Okay, everyone, shoes off. Oh, boy. 10 minutes later. Come here, Louis. Louis, come back, boy. You shouldn't have taken this collar off so soon. I know, but we'll get him. 1, 2, 3, bark. In you go, boy. Splash. Ah, woof. It is time for the hose? I think so. He's drank. No, he's just wet. You'll see. Shouldn't someone hold him? Nah, he knows the only way to get the soap off is to let us rinse him. Rumble. Gotcha. Oof. Go that way. Ah, hold him. Here comes the water. Ah, ee. Ha 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 ha. Oh, good. He's fat again. Hang on, you guys. I just thought of something. Soon. Oh, ribbons, barrettes. We can make him look beautiful. Soon. Chapter 13. Mimi's therapy really helped her. Every day she learned new things, physical things like sitting up, standing up, and trying to walk. She was also learning to talk again. Say your name again, Mimi. Mimi. But often she mixed it up her words and couldn't always think of the ones she wanted to use. I would like to know the speech therapist had given me flashcards to help Mimi's vocabulary and memory. What's this picture of, Mimi? It skies in the fly. No, it flies in the sky. It has wings. It builds nests. You know what it is, my Claudia. Dr. Gonzalez said Mimi has something called aphasia, but that it would get better. How about this one? Hitsuji? English, Mimi, in English. It was hard to believe that just a few weeks ago it was Mimi who was drilling me with flashcards. No, it is sheep. That's right, Mimi. Hey, Mimi, you're doing great. She certainly is. Oh, hi, Dr. Gonzalez. In fact, she's doing so well that we think she's ready to go home tomorrow. Tomorrow? That's terrific. What do you think of that, Mimi? Her smile said it all. That evening, our family made up a new plan. She'll have to go to the hospital every afternoon for therapy. Mom and I will arrange to do that. What about mornings? She can look at magazines or watch TV, but mostly she ought to practice what she's learning in therapy. She can't be left alone, so I'll stay with her, no problem. Are you sure? That would be great. We didn't want to interrupt Janine's classes. And well, you'll pay, of course. Pay me? You don't have to pay me. This is Mimi. I want to take care of her. Yes, but you'll have to work with her at least part of the time. You won't be simply keeping her company. She'll need help. It'll be a lot of work. Well, I think we ought to pay you your regular babysitting wages. Okay, fine, but don't tell Mimi. I think it would hurt her feelings if she knew you were paying me to help. Deal. Oh, this is wonderful of you, Claudia. You've been so responsible lately. Can I please be excused? What was her problem? Mimi came home to the following day, and the next morning was our first day at home together alone. What am I doing now, Mimi? You are watching the things we eat from. And what are those called? They are plants, no plates. And the round things we drink from? And what do we call those? Questions, questions, questions. I asked her about everything. We walked from room to room, naming things. We practiced her penmanship. She was learning to write with her left hand. May I do something else now? I guess so. So we made beds. She did a pretty good job one-handed. We had lunch and then sat out on the back porch and talked. Ding dong. Doorbell. Right. I'll go get it. You stay here. Hey guys. Hey Claude. We just finished the playground and thought we'd come visit Mimi. She'll love it. Come in. She's out back. Follow me. Mimi, my friends came to see you. At first, Mimi was a little overwhelmed, but soon she was less flustered and able to speak. I am happy to see you. Oh boy, are we ever happy to see you, Mimi? Friday, July 18th. This morning I didn't babysit. This morning I didn't babysit. I Mimi sat. Claudia was helping out at the Newmans all day, so Miss Kishi asked if I could stay with Mimi. I was happy to, of course, but I wasn't expecting Mimi to be so different. She can't even remember the simplest things sometimes. In case of any of you stays with Mimi while she's getting better, you should know that she gets upset easily. Frustrated, I guess. She yelled at me, and Mimi has never ever yelled at me. In fact, Claudia told me later that Mimi has never yelled at anyone in their family, so I assume Mimi was embarrassed about needing a sitter in the first place. Marianne.